yes, and he was like, it's a basketball. I was like, yeah, I'm having a basketball. All right, I'm back. It is Saturday afternoon. I feel like I haven't recorded anything in so long because the last videos I put out were my honeymoon, my Hawaii baby moon vlogs. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we have those vlogs to remember that trip forever because it was so much fun. I'm so happy that we got to go. It was just incredible in every way. If you've missed those videos, I will link them. It's just, a camera can't even capture the full beauty of Hawaii. It's impossible. It's just so incredible, and we had the best time ever. I didn't want to come home. I really did not want to come home. But first things first, I want to tell you, we are shooting on a whole new vlog setup, new camera, new lens, new microphone. I've never gone this all out on a vlog setup before. I hope you guys like it. I'm still learning. I really feel like you can test out a camera all you want, but you only really figure out if it's right for you if you actually like shoot something. So that's what we're doing this weekend. I definitely would like to hear your thoughts about this camera, but also keep in mind, I'm still learning. I'm pretty sure I told you guys before the baby moon that my last vlog camera was kind of broken, kind of like holding on by a thread. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't work, it's going back because it was kind of expensive, honestly. But I feel like I have so much to catch you guys up on, stuff that's happened since we got home, stuff that's happened in the last 2 weeks. But right now, look at my house. It might not look like it's absolute chaos, but it is. We've got laundry, we've got like 100 boxes. There are even a few things back there I'm very excited to show you, and I will show you soon. Not showing you now, but I need to clean up. I feel like the point I'm at in pregnancy right now, it's like, if the ball is rolling, let's keep it rolling. I need to rest, I need to take breaks, I need to have naps, but like once I do that, it's hard to get it going again. So right now I'm feeling the motivation. I'm gonna work on everything, and then I'm gonna catch you up on everything that's happened lately. Okay, this box has a bunch of maternity clothes and swimsuits I'm returning. This is cute, but like, is it? I don't know about the print. I like the sleeves, I like the neckline, but the print. Big time contraction. Ooh. Some feel more intense than others. It is such a strange feeling. Sometimes it can be like a full body, almost like a nervous feeling. Not painful, never painful, but like it's a strange sensation, you know? Anyway, the house is looking so much better. I'm feeling better about it, at least. It's just, when it's that messy, it's just a lot. I'm definitely not one of those people that it's like, I can't sleep if there's a spoon in the sink. But like when it's like that, it's just not a good feeling. I think we can all agree on that. All right, I have got to put this camera down. It is so much heavier than my last camera, but I feel like it's gonna be worth it. I'm hoping I love this camera. We will see. But right now I need to thank today's vlog sponsor, BetterHelp. If you've never heard of BetterHelp before, basically they connect people with online counselors. They have a network of over 15,000 licensed counselors, and they really meet you where you are. You go through a whole like little questionnaire when you're signing up. You tell them about yourself, who you'd feel most comfortable talking to, a little bit more about your situation, and they match you with a professional therapist. I've been hearing about BetterHelp for years before actually signing up for myself, and I feel like it's a perfect option. It's so much more flexible, and I feel like it's gonna be even more perfect, and I will appreciate it even more once baby is here, because obviously my schedule will be a lot different. I'll have a lot more time constraints and responsibilities, and it would be a shame to have to like get a babysitter to continue counseling, you know? And I can see a lot of those roadblocks between a new mom and continuing counseling or finding a therapist. And BetterHelp really solves a lot of those problems, and I really appreciate that. I feel like it's like therapy, but the future, you know? And personally, I've done in-person counseling, online counseling. I've talked to you guys about that a little here and there. And I really, really appreciate the flexibility that you can get with BetterHelp. You can message anytime. It's available worldwide. You can do video calls, you can do phone calls, you can do those weekly meetings, but I love that you can message anytime, you know? And they also make it super easy to change counselors if you're not clicking. I've definitely been in that situation in the past, in like an in-person situation, and I was hesitant to try to find somebody new just because there are a lot of hoops to jump through to actually like get there, you know what I mean? And I love that they do that free of charge. They have a huge network. And beyond that, with budgeting, they have financial aid options for people that can't afford it. But it's also just a cheaper option generally than traditional counseling. If you guys want to check out BetterHelp, you can go to BetterHelp, betterhelp.com/LeighAnnSays, and you can actually get 10% off your first month. I hope you guys check it out and it's a good fit for you. Okay. I thought this was gonna be like a cute, good, comfy recording spot. No, nothing is comfy. Like if I have back support, not comfy. No back support, also not comfy. I'm just dealing with it. I took a little break, had a little snack, realized I totally didn't fill you in on anything. Right now I am 31 weeks, like halfway through 31 weeks. It's getting real over here. I'm realizing things. We've only got like 2 months to go, you know, give or take, and we've got things to do. I'm excited, but it's been kind of a hard bounce back process since the trip, and I'm realizing it's because I'm pregnant. Like I'm not gonna just bounce back because all like the third trimester stuff is coming in to play. Like I'm more tired, my hands and feet are suddenly swollen, like nothing crazy. I know that can be a bad sign of other things going on, but I think it's normal. It's not like out of control or anything. I'm not gonna show you my feet. I will spare you that. They're not cute, but definitely experiencing some swelling in the last couple of days. And last weekend was wonderful. We just relaxed. We really didn't like have a to-do list or anything. We slept so much. We went on our first movie date in I don't know how long. It was wonderful. It was the Oak Cliff Film Festival. We had such a good time. And it was just nice to breathe. And that's so weird to say after we come back from the vacation that was so relaxing and so wonderful, but it was just nice. It was nice not to vlog, just kind of take a break. But what was not great when we came home was Luna was sick. So she is completely vaccinated in every way, like everything that is required. Some of the things that even aren't required everywhere, she's got them. I keep her up to date on everything. And we did board her at a semi-new place. I've told you guys about it a little bit. But she came home with a hoarse bark. I'd never heard her bark sound like that. And she barks a lot. So it's something that you notice right away. She was really hoarse and she was coughing and it broke my heart. And she's been boarded in the past, not in a long time, but she's never had this problem. So I went ahead and took her to the vet and they're like, okay, it's just like a little respiratory thing. She's on medicine. She's doing so much better now, but it really made me sad that she was struggling and we weren't here, but she's doing better now. That's what's important. But she is totally vaccinated. Like I talked about this on my story and a lot of people were like, oh, she needs to get this vaccine, la la la. Like, no, she has all of her vaccines. Like, I don't know why she would get this, but basically the vet was like, it's like taking your kids to daycare. They pick something up, you know, it's a lot more dogs than they're usually in contact with. This is just what happens. It's not really something to feel guilty over, but it's just life. That's just what happens. So, but the good news is she's feeling a lot better. Other big thing that happened that I did share on my stories, but in case you don't follow on Instagram, like I know some people just don't have Instagram or don't keep up with stories, I did the 3-hour gestational diabetes test. So I took you guys along with me when I did the 1-hour test before the trip. And then after that, I was like, okay, bye, and went along on my merry way to Hawaii, had an amazing time, and did not think even once about the results. I talked about it here mostly because I feel like a lot of people make a really big deal about the drink being really, really, really nasty, and it wasn't that nasty to me. It was like no big deal. And the test didn't make me feel sick, nothing, it was fine. But when I came home, literally the day I came home, I went to the doctor and I got the results. I failed the first 1-hour gestational diabetes test. And so my doctor said I needed to do the 3-hour test. So if you're not familiar with the test, basically you go in after fasting. So the night before you have to stop eating. You can't have breakfast or anything like that, which is just against my nature completely. I love breakfast. I always eat first thing in the morning. And so I was starving by the time I got there at like 8:30, like already hungry. And they take your blood, your fasting blood sugar, then you drink the drink and it's like double sugar. They gave me the orange this time. Not good, not my favorite, but it wasn't like unbearable, you know? And then from there, you just have to like hang out and wait for 3 more hours, and they have to draw your blood 3 more times. And I heard the horror stories from you guys, so there was part of me that was prepared, but you know, the other part of me is like, I'm tough, I'll be fine. I didn't have a bad reaction with the 1-hour test, like it will all be good. No, I was not good. It made me so nauseous. I almost threw up, and the lady that was drawing my blood told me, like, if you throw up, a lot of people throw up, you have to go home and come back and start the test all over again. Like, what? It was torture, and I was just like barely holding it down. I know that's too much information, but like, I did not want to have to do it again. Like, I literally had to like swallow it back, but I got through it. It took like 4 hours total. It was just a nightmare all around. And I don't want to scare you. If you have this test in your future, or you potentially have it in your future, not everyone has that reaction. Like my sister had to do it twice. She did 3-hour twice. I don't know, she was like on the line or something, and her doctor made her do it twice, which horrible. But she didn't have all the nausea and stuff. She did experience like a drop in blood sugar, and she didn't feel good, but she didn't have like the, oh my gosh, I'm gonna throw up thing. So it's not like that for everyone, but I've heard from a lot of you guys who've had the exact same thing as me. Got through it. I was definitely worried that I didn't pass since I had such a strong reaction, but the next day I got my results back and I don't have gestational diabetes. The nurse literally said I passed with flying colors, which made my life, because honestly, I didn't realize how serious gestational diabetes is. I looked it up, tried to learn more about it after I found out that I needed to do the 3-hour test. And, you know, it's just what you hear all the time from people just out in the world is like, oh, you're going to have a big baby. You might have to do a C-section. You know, there's like blood sugar issues, you know, you want to avoid that. Like, obviously those are things that you want to avoid, but it's a lot deeper than that. And it can be like much more detrimental to the baby. And I didn't even realize that. So I was really scared that I would have it. I'm so thankful that I don't. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world. A lot of times you can control it with diet. I've done the low carb thing before. I told you guys all about that whenever we were doing fertility treatments and IVF and stuff. I did low carb diets. Not fun, not my favorite. I mean, you guys see how I eat. I like carbs, I like sugar, all of that. But I'm glad that I don't have to do that here at the end of pregnancy. All right, I'm feeling like I'm out of breath, and I'm also feeling like this is the most uncomfortable filming position in the world. I'm gonna stop. I need to go curl my hair and change clothes. So I'm gonna do that.
But at the same time, she knew Lena wasn't getting the truck. She then got in the back of the truck, and Sandy and Chris.
All right, I made a quick change for dinner, curled my hair, feeling cute. This dress, I actually wore this in Hawaii too. I wore it to the luau. I love this dress. This dress has major sleeves. If you've watched the Dirty John season 2 Betty Broderick story, that's what I feel like I look like. This is Betty Broderick to me with these gigantic sleeves, and I could not love it more. All right, so we're on the road. We're headed to dinner. We have reservations tonight, and we're actually celebrating our anniversary, our 3rd anniversary. You know, the Hawaii trip was a baby moon, yes, but it was also kind of an anniversary celebration a little bit early. Our anniversary is this coming week, and we figured we'd just go ahead and celebrate tonight because obviously Saturday night's a little bit easier to celebrate than a Wednesday. I can't believe it's already been 3 years.
I know. To me, it feels like it's been 3 years.
Grant has a good grasp on time.
Yeah.
That's why we go together. I've got a very loose grasp on time. I feel like you guys get me. Actually, no, I get a lot of comments that are like, I feel like you guys just got married like yesterday. And I feel like that in a way, but I also just like don't even like remember my life before Grant, you know? Well, I mean, obviously we knew each other before we got married, but like, I don't know, it feels like forever and no time at all. Anyway, we're going to a new place that we've never been to before. It's called Drake's Hollywood. I decided to dress up a little bit. I'm hungry. I'm ready to have dinner. Crazy right now. Peanut butter pie. All right, obviously back home, obviously already in my pajamas. We've just been hanging out. Dinner was amazing. We love that place. We'd never been there before, but like the music, the atmosphere, the food, it was just amazing. Perfect for our anniversary. I definitely want to go back before the baby comes. It was just so much fun and we had such a good time. But right now I'm just about to start a recipe. I'm going to do cheesy sausage and croissant casserole. This is a recipe that my mom gave me. Apparently I've had it before. I honestly don't remember, but if my mom made it, I'm sure I loved it. She actually said I loved it. So I'm gonna make this. It's kind of a perfect make ahead breakfast situation. We're having some friends over for brunch tomorrow morning. So the whole make ahead recipe situation is very appealing, and this has to chill for 8 hours before you pop it in the oven in the morning. My mom says it's super easy, but my mom kind of tends to say everything is super easy. And then whenever it really comes down to it, you're like, was this really easy? You know, but I think this is doable and I'm about to do it. All right, I'm pretty sure these are all my ingredients I'm gonna need, and I will link the recipe in the description down below. We just have to pop this in the refrigerator. It's supposed to chill for 8 hours, and then I put it in the oven in the morning. I really had my doubts about all of these croissants actually fitting in here, plus all that liquid, but I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't grow in the oven. We'll be in trouble if that happens. All right, it's Saturday morning. We just covered the whole casserole in shredded cheese. There's a lot of cheese. It's kind of overflowing. I need to like press it down. I really don't want it to overflow, but we're about to put it in the oven. Should we press it?
No.
I like your new shirt.
Thank you. It's very comfortable.
Tell the people where it's from. People have been asking about your clothes.
This one I got on Huckberry.
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 Obscure clothes places. I really want to smash it.
Okay, well, then we get some beautiful bean footage of you smash it. Do you want me to smash it?
That's how it's done. Now it just has to cook 45 minutes.
That's 30 minutes.
45? See, Grant's been bossing me about when I need to put this in. He didn't even know the time.
I didn't know the time.
All right, many hours later, brunch has come and gone. It was a good time. The casserole was amazing, but I totally forgot to show it coming out of the oven. It was delicious. I absolutely recommend that recipe. I'll put the link in the description if you want to try it. I feel like if you've seen one casserole, you've seen them all, but I wanted to show you my little 4th of July outfit. Trying to keep it festive today. You guys have seen this dress before, but not with these shoes. Doing the red, white, and blue thing. But right now, we're about to head out. We're gonna have some 4th of July fun. All right, so we had to get out of the house and move kind of fast because we've got 2 plans for today. One plan was Grant's plan. One plan was kind of my plan. It's kind of a mix. First stop is Texas Theater. We're going to the 4 o'clock showing of Top Gun. And confession, I've never seen Top Gun. And this was Grant's idea, if you haven't gathered. I love a middle of the day movie. I love a holiday movie. Is it considered a holiday movie?
No.
It's just in the spirit of 4th of July.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do that. First things first. Oh, also, I need to show you, whenever I got into Grant's car, this was sitting in the passenger seat. The Hallmark Dream Book. Never seen this before, but apparently they give you a little preview of all of the new ornaments or the ornaments they're gonna be selling for the year. I think I'm already ready for Christmas. I'm ready to put in my order. Anyway, after that, all I really wanted to do was see some fireworks. Through the past week, I've been watching Disney do their like fireworks preview at both parks, just like on Instagram and YouTube and stuff. And then they started actually doing them, and my pregnant self is like tearing up every single time. There's nothing like Disney fireworks to me, at least. It's like such a special thing, but I am in the mood to see some fireworks, and we don't have any real specific plans, but we found a place to go see them. It's gonna be a new experience. We'll see what happens, but first we're going to the movie. Oh, and I didn't even say the reason why we're like in a rush and everything is because we took a nap. After brunch, I was just zapped. Like, we did nothing. We like sat around and talked for a long time, and then we had a casserole and some fruit. Like, how was that so draining? Somehow it was. I had a really good nap. I had some crazy dreams. I had real crazy dreams last night, like zombie dreams. Anyway, we're about to be there, and I will give you my official review, my very relevant, very timely review of Top Gun after the movie. Quite like Hawaii. Oh, you got a cute cup.
Cute cup for a cute guy.
Finally back home. We had so much fun today. I hope you guys had a happy 4th of July. If you live in America, I hope you had a great day. I am exhausted right now. Like, I didn't think I was gonna last to the fireworks. We were waiting, and they kept getting delayed, and I was just like, I kind of just want to go home, and my feet are so swollen. It's a real cute situation over here right now, but we had a great day. Oh, I said that I was gonna review Top Gun. I now understand why it is like the icon that it is. It was a fun watch. It didn't feel too long. I liked the music. You know, some of the scenes where they're like flying around and stuff, I was just like, perfect time for a bathroom break, but I liked it. It was fun. I really was focusing on that middle tooth a lot. Ever since I saw that, I don't know how many years ago, no hate, peace and love for sure, but you can't unsee it. Anyway, thank you again to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. Check out that link in the description. And right now I'm ready to wash off my makeup. Me and Miss Baby are about to go to bed and sleep a million hours. I think Grant has tomorrow off, so maybe we'll have another fun day tomorrow. Maybe I need to edit this video though. Oh, I had a moment. More and more people are getting bold enough to comment on my pregnancy. And I was waiting tonight to get my snow cone, and one of the guys that worked for the place was like, am I seeing what I'm seeing? And he like gestured to his belly like this, like, am I seeing what I'm seeing? And I was like, yes. And he was like, it's a basketball. I was like, yeah, I'm having a basketball. And he was like, and then he said like 1, 2, something like that. And I was like, it's just 1. And he was like, no, do you have a month and a half left? And I was like, oh, I have 2 months left. So he was pretty close. How do people do that? I could never look at a pregnant woman and be like, you have this many months left. It was like an older man. He meant well. I am not offended at all, but it was a bold choice. Anyway, trying to end the vlog. So tired. Had a great day. I hope you guys are having an awesome week so far. Subscribe, hit the bell, all that stuff. Thanks. I love you. Bye.